The fraudulent acquisition of passports could be a thing of the past if new measures by the Immigration Board are approved. The board seeks to introduce express fees for the acquisition of a passport in less than 2 days to counter graft.
For me, in my opinion, I'm thinking let's make it 300, because once you pay 250, you can afford paying more. You're paying 250 to get the passport in 2 weeks. So give us the 300, get it in 2 days or something like that. Yes, so that's a figure. We have yet to agree to it.
The fee remains at 82,000 shillings for the normal period of processing passports. And the newly formed board has discovered that a number of diplomatic passports were issued irregularly.
Members of the diplomatic corps are entitled, and members of the foreign service and their spouses are entitled, the ministers are entitled, the heads of commissions, the statutory commissions, they're entitled to diplomatic passports. But then you find others have bribed, in fact that's the correct word, have bribed their way into getting the diplomatic passport.
The board cited former Minister Isaac Musumba and a Member of Parliament, Mawanda Muranga, whose diplomatic passports were seized by the Indian government for the alleged attempt to extort over 50 billion shillings from Indian investors.
And they're also using this technical know who I know so and so, he's the one in charge of passports, you're my cousin, get me use that authority. And that's why we are getting into this diplomatic mess. Even a minister, once you cease being a minister, you're supposed to surrender that passport. They know it. Mawanda is aware. And that's what I was saying, that people use wrong methods. But I hear that has been the trend. In order to get a diplomatic passport, you have been paying not less than $5,000. So even such officers who have been doing that, abusing the security of the nation, should be rebuked and in fact punished.
Some members of parliament have also been accused of irregularly acquiring diplomatic passports.
In parliament, there are only 2 people entitled to diplomatic passports. That's the speaker and the deputy speaker. They have to be removed. Of course, they will be offended, and as they hear me, I think they're saying cursing me and saying woe unto her. But I mean a responsibility, and as leaders, they should know. We should live by example.
The board is also investigating city tycoon Mike Ezra to establish how he acquired his diplomatic passport. 3 immigration officials were this week arrested, and 9 others are being investigated in connection with fraudulent issuing of passports. And henceforth, new immigration staff will soon be subjected to a security background check before recruitment.
That anything to do with immigration is a security business. That eventually we could work out and get to a recruitment where the people who come to immigration have a security background.
Immigration, together with other neighboring countries, are also seeking to harmonize the use of the East African passport.
If one is entitled to one passport, so the law says entitled to one passport, then where does this East African thing fall in?
This, however, will require amendments of the laws that provide for one passport. Currently, the Immigration Board is assessing the status of already issued passports and how they were acquired.